Yes, hi. Yeah, I want us first to talk about solutions to this incident, this atrocious incident. Talking about the terror attack today, which happened yesterday. Actually, it was Saturday, so but I had it today morning. That's when I woke up. I read some news. I learned that when I learned about the Sweet Hotel massacre, not a massacre actually, let's not give it something which doesn't deserve, right? Some small scale cowards. Yeah, they try to what do you call? Yeah, this right? Maybe I don't know why someone should do that. But how can we solve this problem? Because we have to defend ourselves, we have to defend our land, we have to defend our sovereignty, we have to defend our liberties, right? So what should you do actually to curb this? Yeah. And we know different solutions, like Nyumba Kumi, right? This is done about Nyumba Kumi's government initiative, right? Government initiative to enhance the relationship between neighbors, just like the summer retreat. Yeah, but the sad part, personally, I don't support the policy. Because it's like community policing, and I don't know. I need my privacy. And I don't know. We are not entitled to any truth when you come to me. I can tell you what, if I don't trust you, you're not entitled to any kind of truth. So that's why I think it cannot work, this common sense, right? Even like those guys who took part in this hotel, they were, we are told that bird of same feathers, they fly together, right? So they are being themselves. So there's no way they can like come out and say my friend is a terrorist or something like that. So this movement cannot work, right? Just maybe some noise. What about withdrawing our forces from Somalia? Not just trying to be fast. Then we have to get some facts about the Somali stuff. The KDF crossed to Somalia on 16th October 2011. The official reasons was that Kenyan's national security was threatened by Somali-based Islamic group by the name Al-Shabaab, Al-Shabaab. Then, of course, there are different opinions on why. Of course, that wasn't the only reason, right? Maybe. But of course, there are other things which enhance the idea, which promote it, which give it some, right? We don't know these opinions. Yeah, first was Gideon wanted to enhance his image. If you have never heard of this, Yoweri Museveni said that he had called them, the KDF, as a career army, ill-equipped to face a guerrilla insurgency. Yeah. I was reading sometime, maybe we'll do that sometime, a comparison between Kenya, KDF, and Islam, Ugandan part, the Ugandan, I don't know what they call it, the KDF from Uganda, maybe sometime later we'll do the comparison of that. But Museveni was like, okay, that's not something big. So how is growing concern about growing Ugandans' military footprint in Somalia? Of course, yes, there's some. You go, maybe, yeah, of course, you need to be superior, right? Making us to be superior. You're superior than Uganda. No, yeah, sure. You believe that, right? Why not? And we awaited support from international donors. We wanted support, maybe. Show like kind of war, some kind of loyalty and to the US, something. That's what we expected, like funding from from amisom, because the amisom I'll refer that. And this maybe sometimes something on the screen I'll type. I was trying to pronounce the pronounce the flow of economic and military aid from the West. Yeah, I'm talking about that. Announcing the kind of rules they are doubting our what do you call our commitment to us. So maybe you need to prove them. These are some of the reasons why we might have. But okay, see toward it. Because our national security had threat somehow. They had started to attack us on the border, but it's true. At other points, they really don't make any sense. They don't value the bloodshed. Like 3 years before today, before yesterday, there was that attack in our base in Somalia where more than 140 soldiers died. Because nothing equals that, so see toward it. So which is the best solution to this? Should we do it? Because the Al-Shabaab, they say the reason why they attack like those kids, one of the reasons was that they wanted the Kenyan troops to be part, because Kenyan troops are well funded, they are well, the Kismayu, the other one who captured Kismayu, so they are a bigger threat to Al-Shabaab than the other groups there. So they want them back, they want them out of their land. Okay. Is it also so is it worth it, right? Is it worth it to take them back? Should we take them back? That's the question. Let's see the what ifs. What if we take them back? Of course, there are effects, right? One is that the Shabaab will go stronger and be a bigger threat. Yeah, that makes sense, right? We will withdraw from there. They are going to gain more control, more resources, and a bigger threat. But that is that. That is an opinion about how correct and how accurate is that statement, because there's still another option, right? There's still options. So, which is the most true option? Yeah, we know, like when Obama withdrew forces from Iraq, the IS came to rise, right? Because there was no counter. There was no counter to that. So, can that still happen to Somalia? That's still a possibility, right? But of course, we cannot compare ourselves to the US, because they were still in Afghanistan. They left Iraq, but they were still in Afghanistan, and they were still fighting drones. You see, we had those kind of drones. So they were still actively fighting against them. So another factor when we move out is that there's a study done by it's called a search conformity study. Study just simply, let me just explain it. Several guys, I'm sorry. They were given lines like 3 lines, right? Long, short, and then shortest. And inside that group, like they were like, let's say 5 people. They were in a group of 5, but only 4 of them were not like. We only like they were in the game, right? They understood the game. So only one person was new to the game, like in that group of 5, only one was new to the game. So those 4 influenced this one person. Like we were told to choose a very simple question: choose the longest line, and the 4 would choose the shortest line actually. And also the other guy would accept that this is not the longest line. Yeah, it's called. I'll show you just see it there on screen. It's called Asachi Conformity Study. So this kind of study can also influence the Al-Shabaab. You see, when you are fighting them, we are on the same we are on the same mentality as enemies, right? So Jesus knew this, and he told us to love our enemies. So should we apply that kind of thinking in this kind of solution? Because if we move out of Kismayo, of Somalia, there's a possibility that we can be considered as friends, right? Or not necessarily friends, but not as enemies as we are. So when someone finds out that we are not a threat to him, there's that stability and that understanding. So the solution to the Somali problem, and actually from 1981 there has been a civil war even before us, might us withdrawing from Somalia create that effect of peace? Yeah, it can. So that is one option. Yeah. There's another what if we continue staying there? Of course, nothing will change. So far, we have lost. I told you about that 3 years back. The same day, we lost 140. Sorry. One day we lost 140. So I don't know. Approximately, we have lost more than 500. I don't know the figures. It must be more than 500. If one day you can lose 140, we have been there for 6 years right now. No, 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Those are 8 years, right? Those are 8. We have been there 8 years. So we must even have lost even close to 1,000 men. These are young men, productive men who can do something, right? So is it really going to be a change? We still remain there. Nothing. If you have not done something for 8 years, why can't we choose another alternative of just living? Because there's nothing there. There's nothing we're fighting for. There are no interests. We have no interest in Somali. Yeah, there are no interests. Complete no interest. And actually, when we move out of there, there's a possibility of that. Somali people building their land, because only the people of the country can build the country, not outsiders. So our presence there might be like limiting them or making them not to work on their strength. They don't, maybe we are there so that they count on us. They should count on themselves, right? So I think the best solution to this problem we have right now is pulling out of Somalia. There's no choice. There are no options, right? The option is just these options are no option because I've been there for 8 years. Nothing has changed. Nothing has happened. And if we choose to remain there, I don't know. Maybe shows that we have no tactics, right? So the best options right now to our President Uhuru Kenyatta, with much respect, I would request you that you remove our men from there. A lot of families are missing their loved ones. They need to meet their loved ones. We need to build ourselves. They need to take part in building the nation, right? Because Somalians can, and they are able to build their home. So thank you for watching this video, this short videos. I wish you like and subscribe.